Wednesday, and you know what that means. Yes, that's right. It's time for Sarcastic Distractions, the interesting podcast for interesting people. Featuring, as always, the Gentleman Society of Podcasting. Myself, Harvey.
What you talking about?
Chris.
Everything and anything.
No, that's, I guess, the point, right?
That's kind of my thing, talking all
But
the time.
more of the challenge would be, why are they asking what you're talking
That's
about when
a
you've
great
been speaking to them for like hours?
I know.
Have you not heard a word?
Literally, what
Maybe
if you
he's
fucking
just not
listen to
being
me?
Clear and concise.
For sure.
Nah, I don't know. No, we don't be clear and
never.
concise. No.
Just concise, not clear.
Not even concise. We have to talk about 4 hours. The best thing, and again, just so everybody understands, I know we're going to have to call out the topic, but really, it's going to be one of those topics where we fight about something for an hour and go, oh, wait, I agree with you.
Yeah, probably.
My heterosexual life made today.
Hello, all.
Get her done.
Damn right. Get her down.
That's what he sounds like when he's not on air.
Right?
Yeah.
When he's at home, this is something.
By the way,
my name is...
That's what he sounds when he's just about to finish.
Yeah,
that's how
that's
his
his-
wife knows.
yeah.
Just about.
his
Get
video
her
strokes.
done. And then just
no.
nighttime.
I did learn my lesson, though. If you're about to get a wonderful sexual experience and you're all into the mode and she gets down there and you're like, get her down, and she starts to laugh, to ask her to pull away
Oh.
before she starts to laugh a lot.
That vibrate. Well, I mean,
Well, because in this case, it's ah! Yeah, just, yeah.
Yeah. I might have experienced something like that myself once,
Yeah.
twice.
surprising.
know,
your
I've
wife
told
jokes
you
his wife
not to
jokes
laugh.
on Tic Tacs.
That's true.
Ooh, ouch.
And the ever-loving, ever-punchlining AJ.
I'm so excited! I'm so excited!
Nice. I'm glad you are.
Yeah.
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 Look at me.
and
Look at him.
Look at me go.
And if you want to stay excited, make sure to like and subscribe. Maybe a little bit more excited than that. But yeah, like and subscribe for more and hang out with us on our Discord server and all that kind of stuff. And you want to support us, we have ourselves a link that you can save 10% on beef jerky from smoking on beef jerky in our links or in our description. But aside from that, yeah, let's talk about it. I guess we're just gonna have ourselves a little distracting discussion about stuff,
Life.
And
Going on.
things. And things.
Yep.
Things.
things that are happening,
Yeah. Or just things in
that
general.
happened.
things
Yeah.
that happened, things that may be happening,
Yeah.
things that are happen.
My
Right
big
now.
thing this week, I will admit, is being sick sucks. But one positive thing is I decided while I was sick and even at home not working, I was going to buy an extension to my video game.
Oh,
I
yeah.
bought said extension.
Which game?
For RimWorld. I bought one
Oh,
of
you
the
play
extensions.
RimWorld.
Oh, I'm a RimWorld.
Oh, that sounds like you're
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
fun.
That sounds like the gayest game ever.
I'm telling you, it's one of those games,
No.
and I didn't quite understand when I first got it, and I got it because of a buddy I work with. He's like, Dave, if you like these types of games, you should get RimWorld, because again, it's RimWorld.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I'll give it a kick. Yeah, that was like 500 hours ago.
Oh, boy.
Damn. Are you
go.
serious?
I've had this game for a year and a half, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Still,
Okay,
That's a
500.
lot of fucking hours.
It is.
That's
in a year and a half. I was calculating. I play a lot of Rocket League. I don't think I put that many hours into it in the decade I've played it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think
I've got
so.
like-
I could be wrong, but it may be close to that, if that.
I think I've got something stupid like 400 hours on one of my Elden Ring characters.
Nice.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
On my
Yeah.
very, very, very first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time
Well, that's the
sinks.
thing I love about Steam. It's a thing I love and hate because it tracks it. It tracks it. Now, the one thing I will call out often when I'm playing the RimWorld in my case, and I think I've even said this in the past, I can pause it because it's just a personal game,
Sure.
right? And so I can go do other chores and things. So even though it says I've been playing for over 500 hours, it's
Yeah.
wrong. I've been
Just
doing a
like
lot of work and other things.
It's like Nikki with The Sims. It says like 400 hours, but she's let it go for like 5 hours.
Oh, yeah.
We go out and she just lets it go.
I don't do quite that, I will admit, but
That was like Marvel vs. Capcom 2 when you had to unlock the characters. You had to wait for time, so we had to just let it run.
Yeah.
And then
just do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, I got an expansion, and my big thing is it's one of those things that I always love. Whenever you take something that you really got a hold of, again, the core RimWorld, and then you get an expansion, it's not that it's bad. It's just I was expecting a big explosion of excitement, and it's just not there.
Well, this is
This is
the crime of all games.
It's like with Cyberpunk, right? They keep so CD Projekt Red, they're like keeping quiet about their expansions now for some reason, but then they'll put out an expansion, and I use this as because it's just like teeny little.
Sure, it is an expansion by technicality.
But it's nothing. Ooh, you can't do this. It's like it's all the same shit. It's just you get a different color for pants.
I will give for those listening though, for the RimWorld expansion. Which one did I get? I can't remember, of course, of the name of it. But
If
the
you
one
know
I
what it
got,
is, tell it in the comments.
it's the one where you can get children. So I thought it would be great.
It's
You thought it was gay. I
It's
think
it's like
something
Roblox,
else.
but different.
Well, yeah. So you can actually have children start a family, the whole society thing. And it could be one of those things I just need to still play more because I will admit I've done 3 rounds so far and I've got my ass kicked on 2 of them. In fact, I decided that this long weekend I'm going to do a laid back. I turned everything to easy mode essentially.
So is it like
Yeah.
is it like The Sims? Like what is
No.
this? What is this RimWorld you speak of?
So the mod that I got allows you to essentially, yes, you could have children, but your children you can also adapt. You can manipulate their genes. You can turn them into different
Ooh,
things,
that does sound
aspects.
fun.
You steal their genes, and then you can inject those genes that you want into your populace.
That's fucked up.
Oh, it's
I want
great.
to
And that's
fucking
the
play
whole-
God too.
That's the whole point of this
That's
game.
the expansion.
Oh, what's but what is the point? Like
whatever you want it to be.
RimWorld itself. What is the?
So it's one of those lovely games where if you want, you can put yourself as an endpoint of escaping the planet. So you can do that if you want. That is, I would say, the core of it. It is one of those lovely fucking games that I love them and I hate them because, as we talked about, I spend tons of time on it. You could also go and build a society. You can build out a structure. Like it's one of those you can kind of dig it whatever way you want. You can turn off all the enemies so that way it's just a building game.
Wow.
So it's like the apocalyptic Sims.
It can be. Again, for me anyway, I'm less focused on the actual people, though there isn't actually another mod that you can get. I think it's called the royalty mod, where it's a little bit more people focused. Yeah.
It sounds very much like Sims, SimCity, Sim Tower, Sim.
Yeah,
all
it's
the
a
Sims,
muckster
all
all
kind of it.
together.
But also with that.
But you blow people up, kill them.
Well,
as well.
getting off the planet reminds me of
That's
that
pretty
game we used to play called Spore. When
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Love
Another
that
another
fucking
EA game.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was a great one. I tried to
Amazing game.
replay it.
You can still play it on the
Yeah.
Xbox, whatever Game Pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it. It's amazing still there, but yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
It was a really fun game.
Oh, it was. Don't
it was
retry
interesting.
it.
I think I remember playing it when you lived with Philly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tried
He
for like
mastered
20
it. Shout out
minutes.
to Phil. He mastered that fucking game. He was
Yeah, I
like,
never mastered.
he
but
was
I
like
enjoyed.
meeting all these other alien creatures. Got to the center of the universe or the
Yeah.
a bunch of times. Like Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I
game.
never
Fuck,
got.
man.
I got
Okay.
bored of it by the time I got to the galaxy
Yeah,
level.
once I got to that, I was like, all right.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
I don't even think I got
I'm
that
done.
far.
Yeah. I did get to the galaxy. I remember
I-
that I started doing the planet thing, and yeah, that's where I started personally to get bored.
I was trending to make it to the center and like, I don't.
Yeah.
It's just more of this. I think I'm.
Yeah, it's just a lot of
Yeah,
click, wait, click, wait, click. Yeah.
yeah.
Which is funny because I love building games, all those things. But that's one thing I love about RimWorld. Even though I just bitched about losing twice and I put myself on easy mode, the game is built to lose.
Right.
Unless you escape the planet, you will lose because
Okay.
it gets harder and harder. Now, yeah, you can fuck with the levels and make it simple, but the idea of it is if you leave it at default, it starts off nice and simple, and then it just keeps going up and up and up, and eventually you lose.
Yeah.
That's the point of it.
Well, I mean, isn't that life?
I think that's what they're trying to say. It's a Canadian game too.
Really?
Wild.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. Main developer out of Ottawa.
Shout out to RimWorld.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
I don't know
So
the publisher, but I'm
yeah.
gonna check them out now.
yeah, I do recommend. It's one of those things too. I love it, and I'm like, I really wish it was multiplayer. Then I think like, nope, I'm happy.
No.
Nope.
I think that's the one thing with Sims. They put out a statement that they're not making a Sims 5.
Why?
Well,
What are you gonna do now?
Well, I think the only thing you'd be able to do really, because they keep adding expansions and everything, and then if they do a Sims 5, all that stuff will go away, and then everybody will be pissed off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing they can really do is do like a multiplayer thing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, multiplayer will probably be the best thing because it's not. Let's be real; they're not exactly getting better graphics. You know what I
Right.
mean? How much more processing power do you need to
But
run a Sims game?
They could also do an expansion type thing like they did with GTA. Where
Oh, yeah.
Originally, that you just had the game.
Yep,
Even
absolutely.
GTA 5, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
just- and then they introduced online.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could
So
do
they
that.
could-
a component.
They could do something like that, I'm sure. But again, it would probably consist of people just starting over because
Right.
that's what we had to do.
Right.
We didn't take our money and our characters and stuff from the game.
Mhm.
We just had to start over,
You're
right?
starting another
Yeah.
character entirely. Yeah.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
So, but
Yeah.
I mean, it would be neat to see it.
I don't even know
but how would that
work
work?
multiplayer. I don't even know.
And would it turn out to be like we've been talking about on the side, the Roblox thing?
Well, the reason the Roblox thing is a problem is because the people that make it don't have the guardrails. That could very well
But they do.
happen to EA or so to The Sims, but I feel like I don't know if I'm speaking out of turn here. I feel like EA's so big that they
Yeah.
would have to make sure you couldn't have
That's
those types of
true.
things. Do you know
Well-
about the Roblox thing?
Well, with the Roblox thing, I don't know if this was in what you told me. There was a guy on there who again, there was one guy,
Just one.
just one guy,
Sorry,
just
just
one, a roadblock. No, he was going on and pretending to be kids to catch
Yes.
predators.
This is happening. Oh, the predators.
To
Okay.
catch
Yeah, yeah,
predators.
Yeah.
He got kicked off,
Really?
but the people who are being pedophiles aren't
Are not.
getting kicked
I
off.
know.
So other
it's-
than just what you told me, it's this other level of you
Yeah.
people are pieces of
There's
shit.
a lot of really
you can kick this
shady
guy off,
shit.
but not these fuckers.
Yeah, I've been shout out to Asmund Gold because I've been watching a lot of his channel. He's been covering a lot of this and what's going on with Roblox. Basically, there's these ne'er-do-wells, these people that are going on. I know it's crazy. You never see this
Oh,
in the
just-
online space.
Call a spade, man. It's a fucking pedophiles.
Sure, yeah. What they're doing is they're because Roblox you can go basically create your own games, right?
Yes.
It's supposed to be for kids to create their own stuff to do kids things.
No, it
right?
could be for anybody.
Yeah,
yes,
but that's
you
the
be
idea.
open and honest.
And as far
yes.
as I understand it, Roblox has been primarily a child's platform, like a children's
Younger.
platform. Yeah,
I wouldn't say
younger, yeah.
children, but younger.
No, but
yes.
younger, yes, for
yeah,
sure.
teen or young teen, that
Well,
sort of thing.
People are going on to Roblox and making games like Public Bathroom Simulator,
Intriguing.
right? Where they are showing all these things and then using games to lure kids in and and the problem isn't that. I mean, that is a problem.
Okay,
Scratch that. Reverse.
That is a problem. But I mean, the overarching problem over that is the fact that
Arching.
Roblox. Okay, whatever. Who's the fucking English major? Fuck you. Overarching
Arching.
issue is the fact that Roblox isn't doing anything about it. They're not. They're turning a blind eye. They're not. And they're getting sued for it now.
But then they kick the guy off who's trying
then
to
they
catch
kick-
the
yeah,
fucking predators.
yeah,
They-
yeah.
They
But he
kick
was
off the
lying,
virtual
so-
Chris Hansen.
It's one of those things, though. So it's
But these guys are lying. These pedophiles
and
are
I
pretending
would
to be children.
believe, and again, I would believe that they will be equal for all those concepts. Again, it's one of those. I'm lying because I'm a nice guy. No, the rule is the rule is the rule.
Then they should be kicking everybody off. And
That
they're
is
not.
lying, correct?
And
Yes.
they're not. That's
Okay.
the problem.
And that's something. Yeah, that I'm surprised,
I-
and I'd like to hear more about.
I think ultimately, whatever the terms and conditions are, they're not following them as a company,
Right.
and they need to get that in line.
I truly have no.
Yeah. Either way, shady stuff.
Yeah. Thankfully, again, I fully trust my children. Sam was playing. I could not tell you the name of the game, but it is something online that you play with other people. And all I hear is my lovely 16-year-old daughter saying horrible, horrible things to those poor other children playing the game.
Where did she get that from?
I don't know.
I don't know where
It's
they're at.
It's
You were
hilarious.
One of the best shit talkers.
Because
ever.
apparently one of the requirements for this game is there's a medical guy that's supposed to jump around and help heal people that get downed. And where the fuck are you? Why do you come out here and heal
She's
people?
playing like Overwatch or some shit.
Something. Yeah, I really
of
should try
those.
to convince them to come in here because she's the one that probably gets banned from games because of sharing her opinion.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
There's I guess because there's moderators on some of them, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Where if you're like using racist slurs and stuff like that. I'm not sure if the like
Yeah, she doesn't slur, but she expresses her opinion.
like when we're playing like Battlefield or something like that. Yeah, there's gonna be cursing and all
Yes.
that kind
Yeah.
of stuff. But as soon as
But as soon as I say faggot, I'm throwing off the fucking thing. I'm like, but you have to be a faggot.
because nobody wants to hear about bundles of sticks,
I
dude.
know, it's crazy.
Come on, did
No.
we not discuss this last time?
You know, it's funny. Like, out of all the dumb shit I've said, I've never said half the shit I've heard from like
Right?
fucking kids. Like,
Right?
wow, I can't believe you say that.
Or even fucking GTA's
Oh,
bad.
yeah.
That's why I always turn off the like ambient
worst.
people blah blah.
Talking.
yeah.
I will admit it's one of those things because when I was younger, Buddy and I, we would go onto chat channels because it was chat back in those days,
Yep.
and we would be asses. And we found out a
course.
way to hack some of the administrative roles, and so people would try to kick us, but they couldn't kick us.
I wasn't a part of that.
Yeah, no.
You guys
and-
were watching. You guys were watching too much Hackers because that's how it works, right?
Well,
Just like the movie. Just
No,
like the
in this
documentary
case,
Hackers.
technically, it's superficial hacking.
Well, and in this case, that's it. It was superficial. Why? Because this was the old days, and the administrator for some of these channels often would use admin.
Right.
Mm,
1, 2, 3,
just
4.
as like the
Yeah.
name.
As the password
old-
and everything.
Oh.
Old school hacking was getting access to passwords and that
Or
usually-
just guessing.
I was just guessing exactly. That was
Yeah.
it. It's like, okay.
Nothing. Yeah.
Once you get access, then
Wasn't that what
go
like the
fucking play
whole
around.
movie was about? Was like
Pretty much
there's
getting
like 5
getting
top
information.
passwords.
Yes.
and
And that's
Love,
why we
sex,
would do
God.
this. Yes,
Right.
and that's why we would do that. Yep.
That was-
Password.
Yep.
That was so much fun. I loved fucking being an asshole. That
Oh,
it was
it's
so
one of
good.
those things, though. I look back and we were the evil ones.
We
You guys
were the
ever
bad
do,
ones.
what was it called? Worlds chat. it was you actually had an avatar. So there was like a main hub,
Yeah.
right? And you log in or whatever, and you
Yeah.
had an avatar, like literally a third person avatar.
Like Second Life.
I don't
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
possibly if what I'm saying sounds like that, then
well,
probably.
We'll find out.
And yeah, you'd go to like different hubs, and each hub was a room, right? So you
Yeah.
could chat about this in a room. You could chat
I
about,
remember that.
and
Or a
then you'd have a
concept
little,
of that.
you'd have a
yeah.
little chat bubble that would come
Yeah.
up and stuff. It was neat, but then yeah, it kind of got a little squirrely.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
I remember that. It was for me personally, just never clicked for me. I just
Yeah.
yeah.
I think I did the Second Life one. It sounds kind of like that.
Yeah, maybe
And-
that's what it evolved into, or something.
Maybe, yeah. And it was like same thing. It's like, oh, I get the concept.
It's cute.
It's cute, but I was like, I don't need to look like a cat
Yeah.
person.
Other than when I was that horrible teenager that would on a chat channel just be an asshole to everybody. See, that's one thing. I was an asshole to everybody equally.
yeah. I
Yeah.
didn't care who you were.
Yeah.
It was like the
shit.
PSN thing they tried to do, where you had like your own apartment and all that crap. and
Oh
you were, like, a
yeah,
little
the
dude
PS
that
Home.
Yeah, and then you walked around
Yeah.
like other rooms and stuff. And
Yeah,
then-
yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, that sounds
Not
more
as
involved than
advanced, mind
than
you, but
Second Life. But yeah. I remember that. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's a neat concept, and I think if you want to escape and jump in that world and hang out, that's cool. It's
Well,
kinda
there
good.
are people who they love to socialize but are
Yep.
unable to in person for
Yep.
various reasons and
Mhm.
things. So
Online
I always
people
look, if
chance.
you enjoy it and you're not a dick, go ahead and enjoy it.
oh
Like,
yeah,
yeah. Like I know for me, like I'm a Reddit guy, but I will admit, do I like actually interact with people? No,
no, same.
I just
It's pretty-
read, see other
Mhm.
comments and thoughts.
yeah.
When it comes to interaction, like especially now, I don't know if I'd ever use an online application to interact with people. I don't know.
Mm.
I don't think I can. It's not my cup of tea.
It's not really
It's not my thing.
our thing. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like I was thinking about that a lot too lately because I realize I don't. I mean, I do socialize it online, but it's
I
specific curated conversations. It's not like in any. Sometimes I may throw comments on like YouTube and things like that,
Nope.
on IG and whatever. But like,
Mhm.
but not in any sort of mainstream way. And I was thinking about why that might be, and I think it's just because it's not like my generation. Like, it's not
Yeah.
my- you know,
We're
it's not
part of the
thing.
same generation.
I know,
Chris.
I
Oh
know.
wait, no, you're older. You're right.
yeah.
I'm over
I think the only thing I ever did was that world, and I didn't even like meet anybody. I just went in and like looked
Poked
around.
around,
and,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Hi, how are you? I'm
Yeah.
good. Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Right. It wasn't like an actual
Oh yeah.
thing. It was just, it was kind of because I used to go to a place called the Youth Drop-In Center. It's I guess like a boys and girls club
Yeah,
kind of thing, right?
We did the same.
Same thing, yeah.
And they had like a computer when nobody
Yep.
really had a computer in their house at that point in time. And yeah, it was like this is like the only game you can play online.
Yeah.
Is when the internets was all fresh and stuff. Right?
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
it was essentially like a video game that you could talk to
Talk
people
and interact.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I just it's one of those things. Like the closest I do nowadays would be Rust, and even
Yeah.
that I'm shooting and yelling at people like they're.
Yeah, I want
Yeah,
to
I
try
don't
that
even-
actually.
I don't even fucking the online games. I don't really chat when I play. Like if I'm
No.
whenever
Yeah, we usually like if we're playing together, we usually start a private party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're the only two.
That's common
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's quite common that most people do it. It's like Grim Dawn. I'm a fan of the game. I get into it once in a while. It's a nice little run around, kill things. It does support online. 99% of the people that do it though, even though there are public areas, they're all just doing it together as a group.
Yeah.
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 Libby.
Yeah. It's just different ways of interacting.
Oh yeah.
But then like kids, like there's kids like down the road, like 10-year-old kids
Mm.
or whatever, and they're talking to people and making friends and
My
I
son
see it
has
on
done that.
TikTok and shit too.
Yep.
Like, oh, we got our son and this kid together for the first time in person.
Yep.
Sort
No,
of thing.
my son has a friend out in Europe. I cannot remember exactly where. And yeah, they always joke about, because they're in the time differences.
Mm.
Yeah.
One's going to bed, one's going to school, that sort of fun. And yeah, I've heard the two of them chat. And again, yeah, he is a kid. That's for, I've seen even, unless they're really getting crazy AI stuff. Yeah, but
I
definitely.
mean, it is getting
it is getting-
crazy.
The one thing though is I
Mhm.
trust both my kids in that realm. Like I've said to both of them, like you realize when you talk to somebody online, you don't really know whom you're speaking to. And they're like, oh yeah, we know this.
Your
Yeah,
kids
okay.
seem like they're intelligent enough, and at least you're. I wouldn't say like involved, but you're in the game, right? But you're
I'm
involved.
watching.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're involved in
Yeah.
the goings on of your household,
Yeah.
right? Whereas some parents use it as fuck off,
Yeah,
Right?
I've
It's like-
never. Yeah, actually,
and then
told
they
me-
don't
Yeah,
they don't get involved
Oh,
in,
did
in
it?
any of it, and they
Yeah.
don't know who like
and that's for
they
anything.
don't
Like,
question, right?
us as kids, get the fuck out of the house, and parents wouldn't ask even where I was going, what I was doing.
They didn't fucking care.
No,
you
that's
were
why I love-
gone.
Oh, yeah.
For fucking
Yeah. Oh God, finally the kid's gone.
Yeah.
right? Like I
Never
I
ask
coulda
questions.
said I
You
was
got to
going to
deal
that.
with your own. It was
I
like
wouldn't
a
even
jungle.
go home.
No,
Nope,
you
it'd
didn't
be
know
fine.
that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Like I wasn't even concerned. It was like, oh, where are we going to next? Oh, I guess we're
Yep.
going here.
Yep.
Let's just hang on the park for the next fucking 3 hours.
Mhm.
Okay.
I always
let's do that.
remember the ones
Tim
with
Hortons
my-
and smoke her brains out. Right?
Yeah, well, or my mother, I went home and I think I even slept there, woke up and she happened to be there. Or maybe it was a weekend thing. She wasn't working. She looks at me and goes, "Oh, fuck. You came home."
True.
But, yeah.
I'd always go home, but I always had like a super late curfew.
Mm.
Right, it's like I'll be home by midnight.
I never had a curfew. No, I grew up without one. Didn't, yeah.
Mine was up and down.
Yeah. No. With my
Depends on
mother
if
at
you're
least.
grounded.
With my mom at least. Yeah, because it was always just it's one of those things that I somewhat like poke at this and that evil. My mother is horrible, but I'm actually glad in my case, like like I learned how to live alone, do all
Oh.
those things like
Mhm.
instantly.
I'm incredibly grateful
Yeah.
for the life that I had growing up because you're right. I think taught us independence.
Oh fuck yeah.
Taught us how to deal with shit. Like that's the thing people don't realize. You have a phone. If you have a situation, you're instantly able to contact somebody to help you out of that situation. When you don't have that in your life, you got to figure it out. You got
Right.
someone's gonna fight you. Are you gonna fight them? Are you gonna run? How you gonna? You know what I mean? Like just
Or
very
your
different
friends fall
psychology.
through a piece of plate glass and we need to call their mother because the son is bleeding everywhere. It's, oh fuck! So you have to
What?
call collect.
No, I didn't. Okay, I fell through
You
it.
fell through
but
it.
I didn't put. I didn't. It wasn't my fault. I
And
didn't do it.
you weren't the one bleeding. Well, you were bleeding a
I mean, I
bit.
was bleeding a bit. Yeah.
But yeah, okay,
Oh,
one on
man,
that
call
one.
and collect, eh?
Yeah, I had to do it
Yeah.
Is
twice.
that even
Yeah.
a thing anymore?
Yeah, it is.
Is it really?
Like, I think you should call collect.
I guess you can do it from.
Yeah, why not? From a payphone or.
I was going to say from a payphone because you generally do it from your cell phone
Yeah.
because most cell phone plans include North America.
Oh, yeah.
For sure, it has to be a thing because I think that's how people call you from prison is by calling you collect.
And come to think of
good
it,
call.
I recently saw one of those 1010 number
Yeah.
commercials, right? Remember 1010 220? yeah. I recently saw like a
Hilarious.
new
Really?
1010
Wow.
numbers
That's
commercial.
crazy.
I
Yeah.
remember watching those. Yeah, you get the late night phone in commercials.
Yeah.
Of course, to buy stuff, but also some sexy lingerie if you
Oh,
stayed
wow.
up late enough.
Those
Hey,
like,
how's a teenage
those like
boy?
half an hour little. If you call this line, I was like, what?
Yeah. And
where
then-
are these women?
yeah. I would sit. Oh,
Oh, those
just
are great.
watch it though. Of course,
Of
wouldn't
course,
touch
and then you
myself.
For
call-
educational purposes.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
Hi,
educational.
honey, my name's Bob.
I never called one. I will admit this. No, I was
we
too
had
afraid.
we had a dude. So Kenorah's a big hockey town, right?
Yeah.
And we have AAA league or whatever,
Mm.
and then people from out of town, surrounding communities would come and play hockey there. So they would ask for like host families,
Oh, to stayovers. Yeah.
right? And we had this one dude. I'm not gonna call out or anything like that, but with this one dude, and so there was myself, who was the original child, and then I had two foster brothers.
Gotcha.
And then this dude who come to stay with us, right? And he ended up making was it $400 or something worth of 1-900 calls.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Yeah. And
From your house, I
yeah,
presume.
from our house. Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
shitty deal.
I've never seen my dad get so fucking mad. Like my dad doesn't get mad about a lot. Like he gets annoyed.
Yeah.
He gets frustrated. But when he gets fucking mad, it's like fee fi fo fum.
Yeah,
Here the
get the
motherfucker
fuck out of the
comes.
way.
Yeah. Seen him get that mad maybe 2 or 3 times in my life.
Mm.
And yeah, man, it was like, okay, don't call the 1-900 numbers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
it was
Pretty
yeah,
pissed too. Like, what the fuck?
Right?
That's a lot of money on
that's
nothing.
a lot of fucking money. But nowadays it's not even a thing that
I can't imagine it being a thing.
Oh,
in
I
that
mean, you got the
context.
Oh,
interwebs.
I'm
Yeah.
sure it's something somewhere
have
in the
the-
There's
world.
things like
yeah,
it.
if there's
yeah.
10-10 220 still, I
Yeah,
guess, right?
I guess I shouldn't judge. There's
But, like,
always a thing.
I don't remember the last time I heard of a 900 number.
I can't remember.
I'm sure they
either.
exist.
I mean, I don't read
I'm-
those
I'm-
magazines.
Well, it's not really in our realm, right? But I'm sure I'm confident.
Maybe if
that
you're
stuff
still on the
is a-
cable telly. you
But
could
I'm thinking
still
they
see
have.
it. Yeah.
Internet's so easily accessible nowadays that
But you're also assuming everybody's internet savvy. Not everyone's
Yes.
internet savvy.
Yeah.
Some people still use
people.
the phone line.
I'm pretty sure is internet savvy enough to go into the search bar, regardless if it's web crawler, Ask Jeeves, or Google, and type in
Yeah.
porn.
I
Free
think
porn.
my friend, I think you are giving some people too much credit. I
Yeah.
don't.
Really?
I'm confident there is
Really?
a massive, maybe not a massive, but a section of the world that is.
Well, there's sections, of course, but yeah, as time goes on, it is fewer and fewer. 'cause
Yes.
Well,
it's
maybe
like,
in like
yeah.
North Korea or something.
But like,
Yeah, there you go.
like the people that are in their 60s, 70s, you know what I mean? They're probably not. there's
60s,
some people that
70s are probably okay. It's more, you think about it nowadays, it's actually more like 80s, 90s.
Yeah, that's
Because you
true.
figure internet
Yeah.
started coming out 35 years ago to
Oh,
the
yeah.
public.
For fuck's sake.
Man.
Yep.
It's about right.
Yeah.
Well, I just turned 44, and I think we got the internet when I was 14.
Yeah, 30 years
So
ago.
that's at least 30 years. But obviously, there was an internet before that. This was just more,
Well,
we
that's
were
saying
able
public.
to access it at
It's
home.
funny. I wish my nephew
Access
was
it.
here because we actually just had this discussion. And I was like, yeah, even before the internet, there was Gopher, which
Yep.
is basically still the internet, but you had to get the little Gopher book because you had to know the IP address. There
Right.
was no
Oh,
DNS
see,
back
I
then.
didn't.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep,
never-
no DNS
we were
back
never-
then. You actually got a phone book. I loved it.
I remember when our
Hilarious.
service provider, because again, it wasn't even through a phone line. It was through a buddy of my dad's ran a service provider business.
Mhm.
So you go through him,
Mhm.
and then he gets you hooked up with the
Oh,
the
yeah.
line or whatever you
Yep.
need for it. And he had a webcam in his office that faced out to Main Street, and you could go on there
Yep.
and actually control the webcam. That was like
Yeah,
It was.
it's
No,
back,
back,
like,
I
in
remember those.
1996 or whatever,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it was kind of crazy.
No, they were always crazy. But I
And
still
now you
love
can
those.
like fucking go to any zoo and fucking do that
And
or-
do it, yeah. But what I still love though is your memory of this is this amazing picture. If you were to actually see this in person now, it's a little 80 by 80 box.
Oh,
with
dude.
it.
Speaking of, I tried to. I watched the Twisted Metal's done now.
Mm.
Not like over, but like the
The
season's done.
seasons.
So I was like, oh, I'm gonna the games. I can get the games on
Oh, no.
the PlayStation Network, right? I even went.
Don't do
I even
it.
went
Don't
to
do
Twisted
it.
Metal 4.
Don't do it.
Like I went to like the latest one that I could.
Oh,
It's not good,
yeah.
man. It's not.
And
It's old.
The controls are
It's old.
weird. and,
It's
like,
always the controls that get me. I was trying to play, I think I mentioned the Legacy Star Trek game
Yeah.
that we played, the
Yeah.
two of us. And yeah, the controls killed me.
But stick a controller in my hand and get me to play Mario 1. It's like fucking.
Yeah, it'll work.
Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah.
I can do this. No
and you
problem.
have fun. I have
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah. Different. I guess there's different modes of nostalgia, right? And I think Mario works because it's a simpler
Oh, it's so simple.
way to play.
It was one of those accessible
But
to everybody.
you say
Yeah.
that, go try to do that with the Mario 64. You're gonna be like, oh yeah,
yeah,
the
yeah.
graphics are fucking hard on your eyes because it's
all the polygons. and shit.
yeah.
Man, fucking
So
graphics were better on Nintendo.
of course, well, they're not
Well,
better.
I
It's just different.
Super Nintendo. I
Just
guess.
different,
Yeah.
you know. And that's the thing. Like I said, the same thing when I go try to play Metal Gear, I can't because the control. My brain has evolved past that.
Yeah.
Control scheme. Can't do that anymore. Right? I'm sure I could relearn it, but
Like, what does this button
Yeah.
do? Nothing.
But it was
What does
like
this button do?
it was
Nothing.
created at
Yeah.
a time that's like, well, this is how we know how to make things, right?
Mhm.
They didn't understand
Oh,
quality of
yeah.
life like they do now.
We'll say the same thing 20 years about the
Of
games
course.
made today.
Absolutely. Can you believe the people we use controllers to play
People
games?
did it with their
Can you
hands.
believe that? Can you
It'd be
believe
like
they did that?
fucking Back to the Future 2 where Marty fixes the game. And he
Yep.
goes, oh, you got to use your hands?
Yeah.
That's for babies.
Exactly. Right.
Shout out to Elijah Wood who played that character.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, I think that's with gaming. I think that's kind of what that's all about. In fact, interestingly, gaming wise, Metal Gear, one of my favorite franchises, they are releasing Metal Gear. Konami is releasing Metal Gear 3, released called Delta.
I think it's out, actually.
I think it is out too.
Just recently.
Which is funny though, because Kojima's the guy who was the mastermind behind the Metal Gear franchise after the first two games in the NES, and he's no longer with the company for lots of scandalous reasons. And the developers at Konami that made this game, they really want him to play it because they want to know if they like.
Oh, hit the mark anywhere
Yeah.
near.
So
And
not
he's like-
necessarily people like heads up at Konami, but
No,
like
no, no, like
people who are like passionate about the game.
The developers
They
that actually
want
put
the
it together.
original guy to
Yeah, they want
Yeah,
they
that'd
want
be
Kojima to play it, and
kinda
he's
cool.
like, no, not why.
Yeah, he's making boring games like Death Stranding.
Sure, he's doing whatever he wants. But the thing is, it's just funny that like they're like, oh please, we want to get you approval. He's like, I don't care. I got other things
So
to
when
do.
did he left after the PlayStation games, right?
Metal Gear Solid 5 was his last
Okay,
game there.
okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to admit, if I made things like that, and if it was coming from people at the same level when I originally built it, I'd probably go and give a head. I'd go in.
Well, the thing is, I think he just doesn't play games much because he's doing like he's making them doing other things, and it's just.
I'd say he's more of a cinematic director
Yeah,
kind of guy. Like,
oh, he's clearly
like
wants
Death-
to be a filmmaker.
Death
That's why he has-
Stranding is essentially a movie that
Yeah.
you like. The playable parts are almost shorter than the cutscenes.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Right? Like the cutscenes are like 25 minutes long and they're immaculate. They're
Mhm.
beautiful. The storytelling is really cool. And then you go to play the game, and I don't know if I talked about this on a previous one.
Mm.
I'm probably explaining this for Dave. The first level is you carrying a body, and that's it. There's like no real enemies. You have to make sure you balance yourself and don't fall over
Yeah, that's a
and
big
get
thing.
from point A to point B.
The way you describe it, my headspace goes immediately. That's not my type of cup of tea.
No, I try.
It's
I
not for
tried, but-
everybody.
yeah.
It's definitely not for everybody.
But again,
he's
If it was like a movie like they tried to do Spirits, was it Spirits Within?
Spirits Within, yep.
Final Fantasy?
Yep.
Yeah. If it was something like that, I'd watch the fuck out of
Sure,
it.
sure.
It would be
I-
a great movie.
I
I
think-
always skip the videos.
yeah.
I'm a video.
Well, it depends
skipper.
on the game for me. I think he's trying. He's clearly a cinema auteur. He loves that shit. That's why he gets Guillermo del Toro and fucking. Norman
he was in
Reedus
that
and
too, right?
Gets all
Yeah.
these people to be a part of the games. He was trying to do this with Metal Gear 2. He got Kiefer Sutherland to play Snake on Metal Gear Solid 5. It was a big.
Really?
Oh yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, big controversy. So he clearly loves film. He clearly is trying to make video game films and has been trying the whole time.
Mhm.
But now he can do it, and now he's I think he's still like a programmer, but
gotcha.
he really wants to do a film. You know
I
what
would
I mean? Like,
I would love to see him somehow take the idea of Metal Gear Solid. I understand he can't use the name and the likenesses or anything, and make another game like that.
what, Escape from New York or L.A.?
That would be great.
Exactly. I think Snake's same. It might be the same character or something.
Is it supposed
connected.
to somewhat be? Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like something like that where it's you got to be all sneaky. And, like,
yeah, I'd love to. I
it's
think he might be
very-
working on a stealth game. I
Yeah?
think that might be happening. I'm just not sure where that's up. But
Because I've been playing the new Indiana Jones game,
yeah,
and it's kind of reminiscent of something like that. It's very escape roomy.
Mm.
Like it's an escape room. You got to go solve this puzzle and solve that puzzle and figure out how this works and that works, right?
Mm.
But you also have to be sneaky.
yeah.
You have to sneak around the fascists.
Nice.
They just
That's
call
neat.
them fascists. They
Yeah.
don't call them anything.
Yeah,
else.
yeah, you gotta be a little bit more generic.
Right.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
Can't be
But no, yeah,
Nazis.
you got to be like sneaky
Illegal
behind
Nazis.
boxes and stuff, and you got to like go behind people and you like hit them, kick them in the
Mm.
balls and whatnot
Hmm,
to like
that's
get
cool.
out of a temple. It's first person,
Nice.
so it's not third person or anything. So
Yeah.
it's kind of
So you don't have to be indie. You can be whoever you want.
you can be yourself.
Yeah.
You can be you.
Well, but then I would just be amazing. I don't need to even
Exactly.
try
Don't
too
need-
hard.
that's right, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. That's how life
So yeah,
rolls.
be Indiana Jones then.
No, I'm David.
But in this scenario,
No, I'm still David.
Just David Deanna Jones,
No,
Dave
David.
Deanna Jones,
David.
Dave, if you must.
the Dave Deanna Jones.
Yeah.
But no, it's pretty cool. It's pretty
Yeah.
fun. Yeah,
Nice.
It's a good time.
It's cool they did a cool Indiana Jones game.
Nice.
I've ever played one before.
A cool one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to. I've been doing because I obviously pay for it, so every so often I'll go and I'll be like, I'm gonna go stream a game or on PSN, right?
Gotcha.
And that's what did the Twisted Metal, and they had an Indiana Jones game on there. I didn't even get into it. It popped up. It said PlayStation 2. I was like,
Yeah, I won't even try.
Nope.
Yeah.
Won't even
I
try.
Very
didn't want to strain my
selective.
eyes to play something. I just
Yeah.
kind of wanted to.
Have fun. Yeah.
Yeah,
Try it out, yeah.
That's what I always thought the Lego games would do, but I never quite clicked with them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish they would. Chris and I were actually talking about this because there is a new a Batman Lego game.
Oh,
coming
is
out,
there?
And it's a little different than all the other ones because all the other ones are basically the same. They
You
just
just
slap a new
run.
skin on them,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's like Harry Potter Lego.
Yeah.
Well, that's just it's
Which, to
exact
be
same
honest,
as fucking
is Lego.
Star
but-
Wars Lego. It's the same as Lego Batman. It's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
same mechanics, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This new one is more akin to like the Batman like beat 'em up kind of fighting games. So they
Hmm.
like the Arkham games and stuff like that. It's you have the same like you got to dodge and you can flip them and you can kick people and they like explode and blah blah blah. So it's a little bit different, but then all the other mechanics. Are
Same.
I think it's a gimmick.
yeah.
I mean, it's
Well,
all
of course
gimmicks.
it's a
It's all
gimmick.
gimmicks.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I mean,
I'm
everything's
sure,
gimmick.
honestly, I have a heart. I agree with you. They are trying to do a little bit outside of the box, I guess, within their own sandbox. But I have a hard time believing that it's going to be like any other Lego game, where it's really fucking hot for the first week, and then it's going to be on
I
some
don't know.
sort
You
of
still have
service
the
like a
you
month
have
later.
to build stuff to complete the level.
I'm not saying
or,
like
get the little
they're not
tokens.
bad, but
and-
like to Dave's point, they kind of all run the same gamut. It's like, oh, this is fun, and I have like
That was more
100%.
AJ's point.
Oh, you don't think they're fun?
I just didn't think they were fun, but AJ pointed out that they were just the same game.
Oh, that's exactly
it's
yeah.
the same game with
Yeah,
a different
yeah, yeah.
skin, right?
Being
But
a
he's
jerk.
just saying like he's talking about the new one, adding a little bit more, and I'm just reiterating that I think it's just going to be
But
like all the other ones.
thinking about it as you're saying it, the fight mechanics
yeah.
is the gimmick
Yeah.
because everything else
unique,
is
to
very
that.
much the same. Where you
Yeah.
got, you got to switch characters because only certain characters can do certain things,
Right.
and blah blah
I
blah,
hate that
and
in
it looks the
games.
same. Like
And a million different characters from across the board.
like the first
Yeah.
one I was watching was Batman and Commissioner Gordon.
Right.
Yeah.
Fucking like
Yeah.
he's going around like shooting like fucking sticky gum gun to block fucking certain like ooze traps and shit like that, and it's like. But what is this? He doesn't ever do this
I
kind
know.
of shit. He
They're
stands
fun.
there and goes, "Oh no, Batman!"
Yeah, I don't know what to say. I mean,
Yeah.
Kids
cool.
dig them.
Yeah, exactly. They'll
It's
they'll,
like
they'll
Mario.
find some audience. No, Mario endures way harder.
I was gonna say
than
it's like
Lego
Mario
games.
Yeah.
for children's, as in.
What is your favorite Mario? Have we ever asked that?
My favorite. Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
what is your favorite
I
Mario?
got
I know
called out.
mine.
I
know
got
mine.
one. 3.
Yeah, I join you. 3.
Yeah, 3.
The third, oh, I loved it.
I mean,
Yeah.
for nostalgia purposes, 3's probably it's up there. But I think my real favorite Mario is Super Mario World for Super Nintendo. I think it is.
I never got.
The reason why I don't say Mario 3 because I think I talked about this. It gave me fucking nightmares as a kid because I played it so much. So
I don't know if you've talked about that.
oh yeah,
Have we?
Oh yeah. Oh, I thought I have, but yeah, it was bad. And I had like crazy nightmares for fucking weeks because I played that much Super Mario Brothers 3.
You
That
started
was just
being Mario.
Exactly. Oh, being chased by Bowser and shit. It was fucking nuts. So I had to hang it up for a bit. But I think the reason why I think Super Mario was my favorite is because it takes all the same mechanics of 3 and then adds onto it. Plus you got like a secret world. Plus you got
It bumps it up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
and
does
you
bump
just,
it.
like it just keeps you coming back for more.
You got secret parts of Worlds in Mario.
You
3.
do,
Yeah.
you do, yeah, you
When
do.
You break the rock in the second one, and you
Yep.
go to the other half.
The
and
warp
get
whistles and stuff.
Yeah.
get the
That's true.
froggy suit and rope
Yeah.
whistle. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you? What's your favorite one?
Oh, the third.
Yeah,
Yeah,
third,
I'm on
Yeah.
AJ's side. That's the one that, in the end, not just because of the movie, it just
Mm.
it gave everything. Plus,
Yeah.
one thing I always loved about it was
Changed everything
You
too.
said the
Yeah.
movie, and I'm like, that movie was crap. Oh, right, The Wizard.
The Wizard.
That was a little less crap then.
It's one of those movies, and we talk about it a bajillion times. I know it's a shit movie. I will happily watch it
Yeah.
again and again.
Yeah.
But at any rate, yeah, it was the movie. It all clicked for me in the right way. Yeah,
Yeah, I
right
agree.
time, right everything.
Agreed.
I
Yeah.
agree. I agree. I think it was also. I think it clicked with a lot of people because everybody was so excited about Mario 2, and then it was very much a letdown.
Yeah,
because,
'cause I thought it was something
because
else
it
and
was a
wasn't.
reskin,
Yeah.
essentially, right? A Doki Doki Panic or whatever the fuck it was.
Right.
And it was just like left field's over here, and it's like beyond left field compared to the left field of
Hmm.
Mario.
Yeah,
Super
it's
Mario, right?
Oh wait, the
Um,
second Mario you're talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the second
yeah,
Mario. That's
I didn't mind it.
I liked it. Fine.
I liked it. It was
It's
very different than the
Yeah,
first.
very.
right, and
Yeah.
then they go back to Mario 3, which is the same sort of style and mechanics and
For the
and
gaming
idea-
aspect,
Yeah,
yes. There's additions, of course, but yes.
Well, the reason they did that is because the original Mario 2, which you can get on Mario All Stars for Super Nintendo, it's called the Lost Levels, is what they call it. That's the original Mario 2, and they deemed it too difficult for Westerners.
It probably was.
It literally starts off just like Mario 1, but you're going through like the first level, and it's like, damn, this is fucking hard.
Oh, okay.
It's
I've
pretty
never
tough.
played that one. Yeah, yeah.
So they were like, no, we'll give you guys this one.
yeah.
And
Here
they
you
gave
go,
us
white
the
people.
Mario 2. We'll give the white people this Mario 2. Yeah.
I did like Mario 2 when I was a kid, but it's
Yeah.
definitely hard.
It is very hard.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a very challenging.
It
game.
is.
The fucking picking.
I always
the
loved the
things
idea
all
though
the
that
time.
you could pick or be different characters. I thought that
I
was
like
kind of
that.
cool.
They all have their own.
They
and
have
the
their own
unique
strengths,
abilities.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, you know, 2 was obviously the redheaded stepchild of the series, but it did bring a lot of elements that we did not have before
Mhm.
that. I
Yep.
think Birdo was one of them. I think Bombs. I think
The big rat.
the rat guy. There's a whole bunch of
Yeah.
guys that came.
Yeah,
things.
you know what? But were those originally characters in Doki Doki Challenge, or were they made for
I'm
Like,
sure
did they
they're
just reskin the main character
Yeah.
and then everything?
No, I
Because
don't
I know all the
think
levels
so.
are the same.
I don't think so. I think they reskinned a lot. I think it's just a character, but I could be wrong. I don't know the full details.
I've
But I
done
do know
zero
that
research.
they did add to the lore, add to the lexicon.
Yeah.
All those characters.
Oh yeah,
are
and those
fucking-
endured too, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Speaking of this, like the Toronto thing, how was it?
it's pretty great.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Sounds like it was gonna go.
I'm sorry. Yeah. It was
Yeah,
pretty
no,
great.
it was a good experience.
Because it was a comic thing, right?
There's a yeah. Well, we
Well,
went
the main reason we went was all that.
Nine Inch Nails. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Ask before you touch, please. No.
Oh, you signed a contract, sure. Billionaires.
Yeah, and that was the Saturday night, and it was a good drive up and a crazy walk downtown when we saw.
Dude.
Like, I mean, like the world's becoming. We all know the world's in a fucking
Yeah.
crazy
You
place.
You gotta explain
Oh,
what you
I'm going
saw.
to- this is
I'll
where
let the
How did you
storyteller-
wait this long?
I will let the storyteller tell it.
So we're walking down the street and
And we're high as fuck.
yeah, yeah. My buddy Derek, AJ, and I are walking. We grabbed something to eat, and now we're just walking to the show. We're perma fried. I think we're 3 joints deep on a fucking
Holy
on a
shit.
20-minute walk, right? And we get to this intersection. It's busy downtown. It's fucking Saturday. Shit's going
Oh
down.
yeah.
We get downtown, and we're on this side of the street, like coming about to cross, and just to the left of us, there is I'm just for context, I'm calling out race. There's a white woman with a black man, and she's holding him from like trying to fight this other black guy on the other side of the street with his buddy. I think was black as well.
Oh, I didn't see the other buddy.
Yeah. But they were clearly yipping off at each
they're
other.
yipping
right?
each other.
Exactly.
Oh, like
if
to the
this
point-
street wasn't in the
No,
way,
to the point where it was like, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You're
Oh.
fucking
And
dead, buddy.
what like I remember hearing is her like saying, "Don't go after him. It's not worth it. Don't do it." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh, okay, whatever." This is like crazy. Like we're starting to get peak high. Like
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
getting to
yeah.
that
Oh,
point,
yeah.
right?
bad time to see this
Oh
sort of
my
thing.
god!
Wait.
So all of a sudden, he breaks free. He goes after Buddy. Buddy has already kind of moved on. Like the other guy was going to
Yeah.
fight. He's moved towards the intersection. Guy follows him. Girl catches up to guy right in the middle of the intersection. She fucking cracks him in the face. He fucking cracks her back, drops her right in the middle of the fucking street, and then she's like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna hit a woman? You're gonna hit him?" I'm like, "Well, you just hit a
So
man." Like,
I'm not sure. You might have been
Maybe,
looking
yeah,
where
yeah,
you were
yeah.
walking at this point because it was a split second thing. So yeah, she fucking like we heard like a like
Oh,
it was
okay.
loud, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Like fucking, and then I saw him get up. And I don't know if she like fucking busted his jaw or some shit, but he had fucking blood like streaming out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Turned around
Hit
and,
her
and
back.
hit her, dropped her in the middle of the street, and
Wow.
and then I think
Yeah.
maybe we kept walking. 'cause-
oh yeah. Well,
Remember
I remember
that?
us looking at each other and like I could see it in your face was like that initial instinct of should we like
No,
Do something?
You thought that I did not.
No,
No,
you-
fucking way. I don't
Well,
know if
no,
that
no,
was
perception.
No,
though.
no,
That's
no, no,
just
no.
it.
I knew there was not getting
Oh,
involved.
I wasn't
No,
about
no,
to
no,
turn
no,
around
no,
and
no,
get
no.
That's
involved
what I
though,
mean.
because
No.
that's how you get fucking stabbed.
That's
Well,
the
not just-
perception.
Not
though.
just that. Like, what if she's the one that started all this?
That's
You know what I mean?
true,
Like,
too.
whenever
Yeah.
you go into fucking white night for a woman who, like, she was the.
Well, it's not even White Knight. It's more of a stop all y'all.
Yeah.
yeah,
But
but,
it's kinda
no,
like-
that's how you get.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Again, not our business. But
And
the
none
crazy thing was, we were maybe 5-6 blocks down. We could still hear them fucking
Yeah.
arguing.
Impressive.
It was insane. And then we got to the show.
where we smoked copious more amounts of marijuana before we went in,
And
watched probably one of the trippiest shows I've ever seen.
it was one of the best shows I've ever seen. The only thing I said I would wish was for more. I wish we got like a 20-minute.
Apparently,
More.
that's rare on this tour.
Yeah, no,
From what
it's
from
very
what I'm
succinct
hearing.
in what they're doing.
Yeah.
But it was unbelievable.
well, that's good. That's good.
Every song had its own light show, own experience.
On video, like
They kind of did like I can't say that. I was going to say they did like through the eras, but they really didn't because they had songs from each era throughout the
Yeah.
thing. They played fucking Perfect Drug, which I was so shocked.
they played everything I wanted to
I'm
hear.
Afraid of Americans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they played it. Nice.
Oh yeah.
That's one of my
It
favorites.
was
Oh yeah. He comes up-
crazy.
he goes, "This song's about Americans."
Yeah,
and then just kind of
Yeah.
And in the middle or towards the end of the show, he did like his little break where he's thanking everybody. He's like, "Listen," he goes, "We get to be musicians, just come out and you play for you guys, but like everybody else here, they're the
Yeah.
ones that whatever." But he told us the story. I guess one of their trucks got into an accident, and they didn't have half their gear or equipment. So that means the people of Toronto and their crew got the shit together to make the show happen in a very quick amount of time. And I thought it was really fucking impressive.
Quite the light show was wild. They had it wasn't so they had 3 stages.
Right.
One kind of back behind the mixer guy.
Yep.
Where the
Boys Noise.
Yeah, the opener played. Boys. I don't even want to call him an opener. Just
he's
opener,
Noise,
but part of the
what's funny?
Part of the experience too, because he was involved in the 9 Inch Nails part too.
Yeah, and what he did, this is neat. And I don't know why I never thought about this about opening acts. But and this is why I think I liked him. Is because he set the stage and set the tone for Nails. Right. He literally, as soon as he stopped, curtains drop, Nails is on. Right.
Oh,
Trent is on. Right.
Nice.
And the music that they're playing, I think he even did a couple of remixes of 9 Inch Nails in his songs in his set. It's got it's deep EDM fucking industrial style music, and then breaks into Trent in the middle of the stage, and this he's going to talk about. This is second stage setup.
So yeah, there's a tiny state, maybe about the size of this room,
maybe.
Wow.
Yeah, maybe. In the middle of the crowd.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
And then further on, there was the big stage. Right? Which was also kind of square. I think.
Yeah.
And then they had some really cool light shows and shit like that. But then the big stage, they were fucking. So you know how you go to a concert and it's like, oh, we got big video screen over here for people who can't see. Far back. No, they didn't really have that. They had fucking like linen type fucking sheets hanging around the stage at first.
Yeah.
And they had a camera guy on stage at all times, and that's what you watched. You watched the band as well, but then there was something being projected at the same time.
On the sheets.
On fucking
Interesting.
And then they would drop the black. They raised the black one, and then they had an opaque one that they kept fucking doing visual effects and shit would fucking melt down on
it was dude those fucking digital screen phase was what the fuck, I thought shit was breaking because it's I couldn't oh my god.
There's the song a copy of a copy, and he repeats that I'm a copy of a copy, and every time he'd repeat that, another Trent Reznor would pop up.
Oh, nice!
And you got him all over the screen, and you're just and then
and in different ways too, not always in the same. Because at first it looked like fake fire, and then all of a sudden it was actually projections of him, and then there was other ones on the side.
And they're interacting differently, not exactly the same.
Wild,
it's funny
man.
You mentioned that. I just watched The Matrix, where the scene where you can see all the different Neos moving different ways. Either way, totally different.
Yeah, no, it was wild,
and he was having a lot of fun doing it. I think it's the most fun I've ever seen him performing. He was just being silly and
sad anymore.
He's not sad.
As sad anymore.
Listen to his music; he's clearly fucking sad.
I think he's more pissed off now than sad.
Maybe, but either way, he just everybody seemed to have a really enjoyable experience.
Good.
The mosh pit did not seem
there was not very much mosh pitting.
I thought was weird.
And I've seen videos of his other on this tour, and there's been mosh pitting.
Yeah. Ours, I think
we
only for
didn't
Head
get
Like a
Santa
Hole.
Claus.
No, we didn't. Head Like a Hole, and then there might have maybe one other song we saw people actually moshing, but that was about it. It was really.
I'm
weird.
not a mosher,
but no, I get it. But this is a concert you would expect that type.
I'm
of stuff
wondering
to
if
happen.
everybody was just as high as we were, and kind of just
Probably.
It's
just
probably-
right
it was
into bopping heads.
It was such a visceral experience. You're trying to take it all in, and it's a lot. They just don't fuck around. Even AJ and I weren't even really conversing that much through the show because it's just
oh yeah, most of them be
Holy
oh yeah,
shit.
right on. When the
Yeah,
song
yeah,
came on,
shit.
be oh yeah, right on, and then just
unbelievable.
they had I don't know how he
The
did
fucking
it.
lights thing. Oh, that light.
That's what I was
that
just
is
about to talk
crazy.
about. They were the lights were
the bending.
and shit.
There was
man.
one
It wasn't
point
even
that
just
they
straight up
had
and down.
The smoke and lights look like you're going it was a spiral,
through
like
a
a circle.
I'm sure that
Fucking
perception had
wild.
nothing to do with the marijuana.
Probably
Nothing
nothing at all.
No. But then there was even the small stage when he had the lights bending out.
Yeah.
It was fucking amazing.
It was
Just-
wild.
I'm glad you
Oh,
enjoyed your
experience.
wonderful
Good
thing.
show.
And the other thing from an audio perspective, obviously it's a concert, but one really cool thing is usually when you go to shows, you might get some medleys, you might get some off-bit stuff, but one really fucking cool about this show, and I've not seen this at any of the Nine Inch Nails shows I've been, is the remixes. So the one they started, he does a medley of songs, if you will, where he does a full version, almost a full version of Right Where It Belongs, but then he breaks into quiet versions of 3 or 4 fucking heavy songs. So it's just him and the piano.
Just to mix it up.
Exactly. And then, they go and do their stuff. And they do like most of their songs they're doing like as you've heard them on the album or some variation.
Well,
of.
yeah.
But then they bring Boys Noise on, and then they're remixing fucking Closer, and they're remixing fucking
live remixes of songs.
remixing songs. I was like, this is nuts.
That is pretty insane.
It's pretty crazy.
It was essentially one of these, but better.
Yeah,
Right? Because you can put all the what's happening is you're putting it into a program like this, and you splice it, right?
Yeah.
So like you'd have 4 beats on there, so it'd be like dit, 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 and then the next part of the song would be on the next one.
Yeah.
So you can sit here and hit the pad and just do like kind of thing.
Yeah.
And wow, man.
It
It
was
was fucking wild.
It was
really
so cool. And then hit everything.
Nice.
You said what other songs they could have done, like With Teeth. They could have done Only. There's a lot of songs they could have done.
Yeah.
Wow, it's 9 Inch Nails.
I know. There's so many fucking
Exactly.
songs.
Like, come on, he's been around.
And they lasted, or their last song was Hurt. And it's funny.
That wasn't the last song.
It was the last
Really?
song. Yeah. The last song was Hurt. And what's funny when they go
Makes
do
sense.
Hurt, I'm listening. I've heard him do this 3 other times live, and I'm like, oh yeah, kind of settling in. And
Yeah.
I don't think there was a fucking dry eye in the arena by
I
the end of
couldn't
the
tell
song.
if I was sweating or I
it
shed
was,
a tear.
It was
Gotcha.
just a phenomenal performance
Good.
from fucking start to finish. I don't know if I'm going to see not just 9 Inch Nails, but a concert that I don't know that
Just that it's one of those ones
Yeah.
you left and you're just like, how do we ever ever?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
and other times we've seen them, like, they're great on the Ninja tour. It was a great show, but it was a much more rock, like, say, a rock show, I
Yeah.
guess, call it that.
Yeah.
When last time I saw them in 2018 with my boy Dave Brooks, we went to Fox Theater in Detroit. And it was a much more visceral, raw experience. Like, they're trying to fucking agitate you with the way they're making the music. This was like a bit of those things, but I don't know, just very full, very robust. Like, I didn't feel.
It was a show.
Yeah,
man.
like
Well, yeah.
all I wanted was more. That's the only thing I wanted.
Yeah.
at
Oh
the
yeah,
end of it.
I could have sat there for another hour and watched that
easy,
shit.
easy.
Even
no
if I didn't
problem.
know the songs or
even
anything like
even
that.
if Dumpy the Bear was sitting me fucking beside me.
Oh man, that is the worst part. 2 worst parts of that experience for me
Okay, now you must share.
were $65 t-shirts.
Yeah.
Wow, that's common though.
Oh, dude.
45 maybe.
Okay.
But 60 for a fucking t-shirt, $125 for a sweatshirt.
It's funny because my wife just had this whole thing because she was at a Tool concert and
yeah,
getting
yeah.
all pissed off about it. So she's like, I didn't buy one.
Yeah.
Instead, I bought one online for $10.
Yeah, neither
Yeah.
did we. We
Yeah.
didn't fucking
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Um,
continue.
and the fucking A&W root bear sitting beside this guy because I mean I love him and everything, right? But we're literally sitting like
real close. Yeah.
like
this guy.
this
This
close.
guy was like.
Fortunately, I had this tiny little girl sitting beside me with her boyfriend, so she was like snuggled up to him.
Yeah.
So I had a little
Little
bit of
bit.
room on this side,
Yeah.
but I could only imagine watching like a basketball game or a
Oh,
hockey
fuck
game or
that.
something in that venue.
Being on a flight.
It just
Yeah.
it was even worse than being on a flight.
No,
man.
dude.
No, it's not.
I've been on quite a few flights in my life, and that was worse.
With
But at least that's what? 3 hours where you're having some
Exactly.
fun enjoying the song.
But
Being
see, on a flight,
Oh.
I guess different than a lot of other people. As soon as I'm on a plane, I'm nap time.
Oh, I'm the same.
So I don't really. It doesn't. I
I usually
usually
get nap on them.
I usually get the window seat too, so I can.
Yeah, that's where I'm
Right?
unfortunately, I don't know if I've shared this. I'm kind of a cheap ass, so I'm usually in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll usually get so I can snooze on the.
the thing is, he probably was about 6'4", and
So he's just
Double-
big guy, big
double
guy.
my size.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
He
big
was a
guy,
big
big
guy.
guy.
He was a
big boy. Yeah,
Yeah.
and like
Unfortunately,
and
he wasn't annoying.
No, and I think he acknowledges his size. Like, he wasn't trying to like sprawl out. He wasn't
Yeah.
trying to do
Oh,
anything.
okay.
Yeah.
He was
okay.
trying to
He wasn't a
type
dick.
himself in.
Okay.
He wasn't a
Right?
dick.
And
It was
I
just-
could see
he
it.
was
Like,
large.
both of us wanted to rock out harder. And it's
But
like,
you know
no,
what's
we're
funny?
not. You know,
I've always hated that when somebody's driving you up the wall, but they're not trying to. They're actually trying not to drive you. You're
Yeah.
like, I want to be more angry with
I
you.
know, it's like, don't be so nice.
The one thing we did find that was nice though, because I mean I'm not a big drinker, so I'm not going to go look for $14 beers or anything
Oh
like that.
yeah.
We found a Tim Hortons kiosk when we
Nice.
were on our way up to our seats. $2.75 for a medium coffee, just like in the Tim Hortons.
Oh, nice.
But Chris and I coffee just under $6. We're like, hey, fuck, man, right on.
I didn't.
Coffee at a concert.
I didn't need to drink. I was so fucking high.
Oh,
There's
fuck,
no
dude.
dude.
I'd been munching on gummies.
Well,
and shit
for me,
too.
yeah, I would have to drink, but just water in this example.
Yeah.
But I mean, a $2.75 coffee. I mean,
Oh yeah,
I can deal with that.
Oh, yeah.
right?
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
fine.
So
Yeah.
it was
good
all in all,
spirits.
it was a great experience.
Good. I'm
Unbelievable
happy to hear
show.
this. I'm happy to hear.
Unbelievable show. Then another friend of mine caught up with us. They were at the show. We ended up going to a little wacky diner. It was
Oh,
kind
it's
of nice.
called like Franz or
Yeah.
or
So we ended
something
up
like
grabbing some
that.
light meat, and then with that was the
It was
pretty
cool.
much recapped that day. And then the next day, we went to Fan Expo, and that was a walk and a half.
Oh,
And
yeah,
just walked around and saw a whole bunch of cool shit.
Nice.
You know, lots of neat stuff. And
So
Almost
what I'm
lost a pocket
perceiving,
knife.
yeah, what I'm perceiving is Nine Inch Nails took the cake though.
oh,
They won.
that's why I
Oh,
was there.
100%. 100%. Yeah, we decided to spend the weekend, and
Well-
instead of just aimlessly walking around
Yeah, you had
all
some
day on
things-
Saturday,
yeah,
at
yeah.
least we had something to go look at.
Yeah,
Like,
gotcha.
we were talking about this too. What a weekend to be in Toronto. On the Friday night, My Chemical Romance was there.
Oh,
The
nice.
Saturday night, Nine Inch Nails was there. The Sunday, and I think maybe the Monday, Oasis was there.
Mhm.
And
Oh, that's
Coheed and
right.
Cambria were there
That's-
on
Oasis
Sunday night.
was there.
Plus the Fan Expo all weekend.
Nice.
Plus CNE, plus back-to-back Jays games. It was just fucking
Oh, it was bananas.
crazy.
It was
Just
bananas.
crazy for that city.
Unfortunately, I was stuck at home relaxing.
Um,
Not my cup of tea.
we got to
You
ride
know
on
this.
the UPP train.
Yeah.
I can't.
Subway.
No. Subway was great. So there's an express train that goes from Union to Pearson,
Yes.
like specifically.
Yeah.
And the reason I call it the UPP train is because every time we got on this train, it smelled like piss.
Really?
Like
Because
it
every time I got on
literally
the
smelled
train, I kept pissing myself. I didn't tell
Yeah.
you.
Okay. Actually, like I've been on that one a few times because back in the old days, yeah, I would take the Via down to the main, then take
Mhm.
that to get to the airport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it just,
Really? Yeah.
I don't know if we just ended up in the same car every time, and it was just specifically
Lucky
that
us.
train car.
Yeah.
Maybe it was
But
just the
it-
people on it with you.
And I've been in the subways. We've been in the subways in New York. It did not smell like that.
No?
It did
Yeah.
not. It's pee-pee. But
Yeah.
But it was it was a fun weekend. In
Good.
Toronto.
Nice.
It's a good time.
Nice.
hotel was a little
And,
janky. Won't say where we stayed, but
Yeah. Yeah. it's-
Hotels are hotels. Did our shit get taken? Do we sleep? We're good. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? We didn't.
I
We
don't
also
know.
didn't.
I did.
We
I-
also
I
didn't
did
pay
leave-
$700 a night.
I
You know
did
what mean?
leave a pile of shit in the bathroom, and
sure.
it did get taken.
There you go.
Very
But you know what I mean?
nice.
Like, I don't really get miffed about hotel rooms. You know, I like.
Unless you're actually staying there and hanging out in it or something.
Which
like it's
I rarely.
it's not just a place
Exactly.
to rest.
I generally go for a cheap one,
Yeah.
and that's just it.
Yeah.
It wasn't gross. It wasn't dirty.
Exactly.
It wasn't to the
Served its purpose.
standards of that motel that we shot at
Exactly.
there for the 48-hour film festival.
It was adequate. It
Yeah.
was adequate.
But
So
it
I
was
can't really-
very late 80s, early 90s
Yeah. That's-
decor. They hadn't.
I'm on Chris's side. Generally, unless it's something where I expect something special from the
Right,
hotel.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It was like a push-up bra.
Which I've never ever actually expected anything from a hotel. I don't think in my life.
It was.
I don't because then I get
Yeah.
experiences. Right. I've stayed in the 6-star hotel
Mm.
because I don't know what's going on. I didn't expect anything. It's like whoa.
Mhm.
Well, and then everything is like because you don't know what to expect.
It's like when Nikki and I went there last. Yeah.
Yeah.
And everything around every corner is like, whoa, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Eucalyptus this? What the
I liken the hotel we stayed at to a push-up bra.
Hmm.
It looked okay from the outside. The lobby was really nice,
Oh, but once you got
but
in,
then once you took off the bra,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, just your-
that's
just
one thing I
standard
miss
hotel
in the
room.
old days when I was part of the sales teams. Because as long as I was going with a particular individual, I always knew I was going to be sitting in a very nice hotel.
Yes.
and
yes,
they were often quite nice.
yes.
yeah.
no, they're
All in
nice,
all,
they're
it was. We had a decent hamburger. It was pretty good.
nice. Yep.
We had some Korean barbecue,
By the way, I think
was
that
it like
that's
the-
a franchise. I think they're here in London.
which the crack burger.
No,
The Korean, maybe.
Oh, the Korean barbecue.
barbecue place.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I literally was walking down Oxford Street, and or no, it's not Oxford on Richmond. I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is the fucking place I was just at.
Oh, really?
Toronto. Yeah, like
Interesting.
right on Dundas, pretty
And
much
we-
near Oxford.
It's funny because we were talking about that when we were just like, are there any Korean barbecue places like
Yeah.
this in
Yeah.
London?
Oh,
We're
I
like, no, they're
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
where you eat it at the table and cook it all at the table and stuff.
I think they're
Oh,
becoming
there's
more
been
popular.
one in London for
yeah,
a while.
Yeah. There's a few. Yeah.
Just not-
Now there are
Just
yeah.
not popular here or something.
Mm,
'Cause they're
maybe
like-
just out of our realm. You know, what I mean?
Every 15th fucking restaurant in Toronto is a Korean barbecue place.
And fucking
Shawarma
and every
place.
15th one here is fucking shawarma place.
Yeah,
You know,
we're
or,
shawarma.
or Tim
Indian
Hortons.
or yeah, exactly right. Yeah,
Yeah,
lot
we're
of
still
ethnic
Timmy's.
foods here.
Yeah.
But no, it's
well,
good
Tim
times.
Hortons is
Shawarmas.
ethnic.
I
But
yeah, no, I've never no. I would rather go to the shawarma place and spend the $12 on the great shawarma than go to the Timmy's to buy a $12 sandwich.
Oh,
That's shite.
fucking-
1,000%.
Fucking
Yeah.
fuck
1,000%.
fucking Malcolm, love the guy, but fuck him. He's got me hooked on that fucking shawarma place that we had when we
Oh.
were doing the
Yeah.
shawarma pita
Yeah,
palace.
they're good shit, man.
I haven't had Shelby
Oh, man.
since,
Yeah.
and it's weird because it's good, but I feel like Shelby's is more flavorful, but
You like that word, by the way.
flavorful.
You do say that a lot.
Flavorful. Not to be rude, but you get more from them.
Oh,
and
for the
it's
dollar?
like a better. Yeah, I don't know. There's
There's some, yeah.
something about
If you
theirs
like
that
it,
it's
Jive
better.
with it, yeah.
Enjoy it. You don't
Yeah.
need to defend what you like.
Exactly. Like
Yeah.
you like it.
I
But
tell my
it's-
wife that all the time.
That's right.
Don't defend what you like.
Just like it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Well, I'm
There's
more of a like it, like you love me, right? That's more what I say, but
I got a little testy at Krispy Kreme. We stopped at Krispy Kreme and I got a little testy with the people there. They skipped over me. I was in line and they asked. I have a feeling I know why it was. I'm not going to bring it up, but I had to be like, I was next
Oh.
kind of attitude, which I didn't want to give because I mean I was trying to have a good time.
But
You're
you know,
trying
if
to- you
that's
were
like the worst part of your day, it's a pretty
Especially
good
in
day. You know what I mean?
Krispy Kreme.
No, the worst part of the day was all the Harry Potter shit.
Really?
Oh.
But you know what I mean? Like
I'm just
sure,
saying,
like
where did that
like,
come from?
Out of all the experiences, it's like that's
a
if,
fucking joke.
all I'm saying is like if that's the one thing you can complain about, it's a pretty good fucking day. You know what I mean? Like so you almost got skipped over and you had to say something about Krispy Kreme. It's,
That was the worst part of my trip.
That's what I'm saying.
That
That's
was the
pretty
worst
good-
part, though.
pretty good day.
I'm saying that was the worst part,
that's a pretty great fucking trip.
right?
You know what I mean?
I'm saying that was the worst
Yeah,
part.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're both saying the same thing
Exactly.
here.
That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, good weekend.
Alrighty.
Yeah, it was a good. Something else I can't remember.
You'll remember as soon as we call it the end of the episode.
Right? We did a lot of walking.
Nice. Yeah. I'm always a walker, so
Yeah,
we know
yeah.
this about me.
Yeah, man.
I
Same
walk
here.
everywhere.
Yep.
Actually, it's one of those creepy things. I keep bumping into you at
I
random
know,
places
I know,
around
it's
town.
pretty funky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
sitting on the bus because they had that whole accident thing.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
weird. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a weird one.
Yeah.
This is what 2 weeks ago. I happened to be on the bus. There had been an accident, and I think somebody in a wheelchair somehow got hit.
Oh,
And I think what happened, you know where the Canadian Tire is, and it's what's the street name?
you're gonna have to be a
Fucking
little more
Horton.
specific.
Horton
with
Street.
Canadian time.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so
yeah, the
Canadian
Horton
Auto
one.
Center.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
the Auto Center.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think somebody got hit while somebody was leaving there, but because of it, the entire thing's shut down. And of course, they happened to shut it down while I was on the bus, and I got stuck there. And either way, long story short, yeah, I happened to look over, and there's Chris just meandering on by to music. Yeah. So I,
Actually, I
said,
don't even listen to music.
I honestly
Oh,
don't know.
awesome.
You were meandering though.
Yeah, I take long walks. I do a lot of walking.
Hey, I do
Yeah,
the
why not?
same. Yeah.
Um,
The weather, again, for those of us in the same area as us, London, Ontario, enjoy this weather.
Oh,
Fuck while it lasts.
shit.
ever built a trampoline?
Built one? Funny
Not
enough,
on
I
purpose.
have.
Yeah.
Yeah, a small one. My wife
Oh,
got
okay.
one
Oh,
for
yeah.
a friend of hers, a child. It was a child one. And you have to fold the last part of it with all the latches
Yeah,
properly.
yeah.
Curtis and I spent almost 30 minutes trying to get this fucking. We kept thinking we are going to break it.
Like one of those little tykes.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
Guys,
Yeah.
yeah, we got one of those. But Max got a new trampoline for
Nice.
his birthday, like a big 12-foot.
oh, fuck.
Because we had one in the bag, and the springs kept fucking falling
Piling
off
out.
of it, right?
Yeah.
So his Nana and Papa got him a new one, and man, like it was easy to build until you get up to the
Yeah, the stretchy part.
fucking stretchy part.
Yeah.
Ow! Like my titty is so sore today. Like, cause you get a puller, a spring puller, right? But you got like, and by the time you get to like the last 20 springs, there's like 75 springs on the thing. You're like, got your foot up on one, right? Oh fuck, man! There's got to be an easier way to do this shit. There's got to be.
What I love though is even with that little one, I
Buy
had
it
this
pre-assembled.
fucking fear of it just popping as I'm
Yeah.
sitting there trying to. Yeah, you
Yeah.
had to get that stretch.
Yeah. And even
Yeah,
like the
fuck.
circle part. So like when you put all the the couplers together and stuff like that, there's no fasteners
Yeah.
or anything. It's just in there by force.
Mhm.
So the last one that you put in,
Oh,
again, you got your foot on one side and you're pushing with your knee on the other, just so it'll go
Yep.
like that, right? It's fucking
Wow.
yeah.
such a pain in the ass, but he got his trampoline. He's happy.
Very good. That is good.
Yeah,
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 I
birthday
cannot
party.
understand at that scale and level because mine was just a little one, and yeah, my son and I we had a good time.
We've done those ones too, but it's like you're saying, it's just like a fold open and
Yeah.
then put the bolts in or
Yeah.
whatever. But you're
To-
scared it's gonna snap
Oh, yeah,
back
yeah.
at you. Or,
Yeah. Or you're gonna rip something.
Yeah,
Like that was
yeah.
my big fear because it's like fuck. I feel like we're gonna break something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We've gone through 2 of those too.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah, it's fun.
Okay, so
But,
don't put trampolines together. Got it.
Yeah, unless you wanna like a side muscle titty workout, yeah, go for it. But other than that, yeah, I'd maybe hire somebody to do
I already
that
do that.
shit.
I already get that workout by masturbating upside down, so I don't think I need more work.
That's
on
called bat masturbating.
that. Yeah, it is batter baiting.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne does it a lot.
It does, yeah.
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 Well, what should you do, boys? Should we wrap this up, or you want to talk about other fun stuff?
No, I'm gonna go do some batter baiting.
I'm gonna go do some masturbating.
All right.
Fun times.
I think this is our episode right here.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
I think we should just scratch it and just talk about masturbating or batter baiting, and just go back and do another whole hour.
Yeah, that'll be a 20-minute conversation.
Be like, oh no, it's just
20 minutes. Fuck, if I masturbate, I don't need even. I can be done in 2 minutes. I'm fine.
Yeah,
with
look at
myself.
different-
different. You
talking
gotta look
about
at
it, not
different
doing
porn.
Yeah. I always remember that porn. You get 2 minutes in. Oh well, I got 4 hours of porn and I did have done in 2 minutes.
What are you gonna do
Yeah.
now?
I
You got a
guess
whole-
I-
It's like those
You
guys
just
have like
stop
the
it.
video collections,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's like they've only ever watched like
What?
a third of one.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You ever watch that one? No, I haven't
Nah.
got there yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see the climax.
Oh, it's a spooky ghost.
I know what happens here. I get off. We're done.
Next time, start it at chapter 3.
Right, exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right, then. You out there. What are your thoughts on our thoughts? Do you like a conversation? We want to hear from
Don't
you.
share.
Let's keep the conversation going wherever you're listening to us in the comment section, or if you're hearing us, check us out on our Discord server. Thanks for the new members that have been popping up lately. Let's just keep the conversation going because it's all really fun. Yep.
I'm gonna be an old man for a second.
Okay.
Chris, can you teach me how to use Discord?
Yeah, I can show you a YouTube video.
Sorry, I thought we could be friends and you could show me how to do something. But no, that's fine. I'll find somebody else to do it. That's great.
Of course. Just keep conversation going. Have fun with us. If you like what we're doing, you can support us with our Smoking Gun beef jerky link. Also, you can support us directly by clicking on our Buy Me a Coffee link and help us pay for some bubblies and all that good stuff.
Buy me a bubbly.
Yes, and coffee. I need some coffee, please. No. If you're out there, if you're feeling not well in the head for whatever's going on, we want you to know that you matter, not just to us, but to those around you. And it's important to talk about the stuff that's going on, even if it's concert related or not. So if you can't find anybody in the vicinity to speak about what's going on inside your head, we're going to have some links so you can seek out the help that you might need.
Mhm.
But until next time, I'm Harvey.
I'm the Dave.
It's me, AJ.
Nice.
Have a wonderful day.
Yes.
Go jump on the turtle and the mushroom man.
Or a trampoline since it's been put up.
Or no, AJ does not jump on trampolines. Ouchie for the back.
Oh, yes.
And just like that, you got yourself sarcastically distracted. Thank you so much for hanging out with us on our fun program. Have a wonderful night. Peace.
Take care, all.
Bye now.